Congratulations, it is 12:45, January 1st, 2020. How do I feel? I don't know. It's an entirely new decade. Here I am. I look gorgeous. Nobody has noticed. Maybe a few girls. Thank you to those girls that did, but otherwise, I look all cute and I'm unappreciated. Which I think will be a common reoccurring theme in anything you hear about my life. I'm here to make this video because I feel like I never make any, and when I do, I never edit. Because the way I speak, I go on tangents. This, that. I prefer to speak about my life without being covered up about it. I don't like hiding myself. So congratulations, this is me at one of my most stunning moments. Take a good look. This is me with a nice full stomach of Burger King chicken nuggets, a strapless bra that is falling down, and a sparkly dress that no one has noticed, and an arm covered in body glitter that no one got to lick off. So I mean, you know, I'm feeling a little unappreciated, but that's gonna change soon. It is 2020, an entirely new decade. Here I am, just like the roaring 20s. And I mean, I like it. I'm glad I look this way. Nice. Ignore that, you. Fancy. I didn't use the bathroom. Shut up. Anyway. You interrupted my monologue. Anyway. I like to be myself. I feel like that's the whole reason I'm making my channel. I don't believe in putting on a facade for people. I believe in being my whole unabashed self. And yeah, I saw a movie on New Year's Eve since most recently I got in a relationship that I did want to be in, but it was toxic as hell, so needless to say, it was a very awkward dumping. I don't know how to put it. Let's say I wanted to dump them, almost changed my mind, they dumped me first, I threw a soda, things got complicated. So let's just say it was an unhealthy relationship. I wish to change that. And so here I am alone on New Year's Eve, no New Year's kiss, but here I am making movies in the Century Theater's bathroom. What would I like to tell you about myself? Hello, my name is Tamia. I am anywhere from 16 to 80 years old. You'll just have to find out from your own. I have had years of sexual abuse and trauma happen to me, not within my family, no need to call CPS, but from past lovers and relationships. I am bisexual. No one in my family knows. I'm not afraid of them knowing. My sister's gay too, but her gay is like college phase experimentation that just so happened to actually last a long time. I'm happy for her, trust me. But the shit I heard from my family has me iffy about if I feel comfortable coming out. In between sibling rivalry, I don't know if that would work out either. If I were to go, hey, I'm bisexual and I've known that I've liked women and boys since like before even kindergarten. And yes, I'm honest. Would that go over well? Probably not, but I'm a legal adult, so if I did want to move out, I could. What else should you know about me? I've suffered a lot of emotional trauma and abuse during my life. Like physical, emotional, psychological. And in return, that kind of made me psychologically aware about a lot of things. Way beyond the age that I was too young to know the stuff that I did, and I learned them anyway. And it's both a gift and a curse, mostly a curse, because then whenever I do anything with someone, I gotta think, is this just a calculated way to trick someone into liking me? Am I covering up my past? Am I just doing something I learned from my mother, or what? And it's scary. I'll just say this to you right now. I believe in honesty because I've had a long life full of lies. I have no reason to continue lying. And lying just... the truth will set you free. What else? I originally started my YouTube channel, my blog, everything, because I saw it as, when I was young, when I started doing everything, I was like 12, I had a Tumblr page, you can find it, I don't give a fuck. I was being bullied, harassed, and it was my escape because life was hell in every aspect. But you know what felt good? I went online. I found chat rooms, I found refuge in people online, and I made friends. And that's what I did. And that's what I always did. I think I started having like actual tangible friendships. I don't even know which age. It depends. If you mean offline, then that would probably be offline healthy when I was about shit. Okay, possibly never. Maybe this past summer is when it got healthy, or maybe when I was 17, but shit sucks, man. What else should you know about me? I started writing about my life online because at first it was to kind of write about things that were happening to me, kind of like an autobiography. Because, you know, if I'm like 11, 12 and I'm being abused, I want people to know about it and see if I can find those who can relate to me in a safe way. So if I can write about it on a Tumblr blog and then find older people who might be willing to help, or fun people to talk to learn socializing skills from, or anything, or resources, anything, that would have helped. And I did. It worked. It didn't instantly make things better, but it helped me when no one else could help me. So I appreciate the internet for that, at least in that form. And of course, my parents always shunned online relationships, but they shun a lot of things that are just naturally what I like, so. This is a wig, by the way, so I might just pull this off if it gets too itchy. What else should you know? Eventually it became just my open diary, my safe haven, a place to vent, and it felt great. Then it was like an autobiography. And once I turned 16 or 17, it was more of a, maybe even less than that, when I was 14, 15. I wanted to die at so many ages. It was my 13 Reasons Why. And that was before the show even existed. Trust me, the concept of leaving suicide notes or reasons for your death behind are not rare. I'm here now mainly because of that. Because if I didn't keep writing every day in hopes that someone would see it, I would not be here. And so I wrote and I wrote, I wrote, and if you still look to this day at any of my blogs, I have several, you'll see that I just keep writing for that reason. But not even for the sake of what if I want to kill myself. Sometimes it's like, what if I get a concussion like I did last year, or my memory starts blanking out because of trauma and wanting to forget so badly, I'll force myself to forget certain things that happened to me. And then I don't want it to be like last year where I got a concussion when I was already, you know, having basically, what's it called? Psychosis? Or I don't know, I was tripping out, homicidal thoughts, suicidal thoughts, lots of shit because of a terrible relationship after a string of terrible relationships finally made me snap. I'm not the healthiest individual, and I'm not gonna lie to that. I'm just not. You think I'm gonna fuck? The whole point is honesty. I'm being honest here. And honestly, I don't know what to say now. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah, right. My memory blanks out. I've really good memory, but also really bad. People comment on it. It's really good in the sense of I can remember a lot of strong details. It's really bad in the sense of if I try to remember, like, I don't know. I don't even know, man. If I try to remember exactly. Exactly. So if I ever get a concussion again like I did last Christmas, well, the Christmas before the most recent Christmas, because it's a new year now, happy 2020, sexy, then I'm gonna want to be able to recall what happened to me over the course of a few months, because to this day, I don't know what happened to me between like December and summer. I don't know what happened. It was either I took a depression nap that I just simply never woke up from. I remember bits and pieces. I worked at Chipotle, almost tried to kill myself after working from Chipotle, quit working at Chipotle, and then I had sex with like one or two people that sucked, maybe three. And then I had a traumatic experience. Oh yeah, and then I met that guy who went to a glory hole apartment. Anyway, I just gotta say, I'm making this video because I want to start being me for the new year. And I guess I need to make more videos like this where it's like, yeah, I don't care if I just showed you piss in a toilet bowl, or I don't care if I told you that I used to be suicidal. I probably won't even remember the fact that I made this video because I'm so disoriented, and when I get highly stressed out, I tend to forget a lot of things and blank out. Hence why it's good to make videos to document such things. What was I saying? I don't know. I just have to post this to YouTube and hope that I don't want to kill myself afterwards. So yeah, I should be fine. Oh, I saw the movie Bombshell. I'm in their movie theater bathroom. I think the theater itself is closed. The alarms may or may not ring. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I saw the movie Bombshell. The movie talked about like sex abuse and sexual harassment and these girls having sex with this disgusting old fat man just to get a job at Fox News, and they were lying about their lives and doing this and that. And it inspired me in a long way to be like, one, I need to make a channel that talks about my experiences, not even just sexually, just about my life, and find people that can relate to it until they feel honest about their own lives. The way to get someone to feel comfortable about talking about their own life is to be the first one to do it. That's how I've always been. So me being weird as fuck, that attracts other people who themselves, they've thought, God, I can never be myself, and I'm just here to tell you, you can. Because if someone like me, well, I mean, to be fair, I look hot as hell, but I don't have any friends at this point in time. Maybe one, I don't know, shut the fuck up. Not my point. I was gonna say, if someone like me can be honest about my life, then, and if I want people like you to come be honest about yours, it's a safe space for you to just be yourself. I don't mean that in some sort of Disney Channel ass way. I mean genuinely cut the cameras dead ass, be as wacky as you want, say as much fucked up shit, or be as peaceful as you want, or talk about your violent actions or your worst moments, because people like to act like they can't relate to things or that they're flawless individuals, and that's not the thing. People have always had flaws. We all know this. Hell, people who watch movies about serial killers or bad guys or mobsters and criminals, and they'll still find a point where they go, oh, I feel bad for that guy, or I see why they did what they did. Everyone has that. The world never progresses if everyone acts like they're holier than thou. We all have a relatable point somewhere, and once we can hit it, the world becomes a better place. That's all I need to say. Oh, and two, I need to share my experiences. Every day that goes on where I don't is just another day where, you know, someone else's life gets better and I stay in the past. I don't want to. My memories are all odd. I'll just say a lot of terrible shit happened right as I turned 17, and ever since then my already downhill life just shot the fuck downward. And even before then, people are hurting me, and every day that goes by where these people aren't checked for what they've done to hurt someone to that extent is a day where they might get that job offer where they're around other young girls or other vulnerable people and they make the wrong decisions. Or they're around students, or they're around young girls, or they're around anybody. And like every single day is an opportunity. Every single day. So if you're a good person, you have a way to make something really good happen several times in one day. You could feed the homeless, fight a Nazi, and clean up a janitor's bathroom, and tip someone all in one day. And like you could change the course of so many people's days or lives just by that one action. You could feed a homeless person, you could, I don't know, you could just basically handheld yourself, start a revolution of starting happiness, and people would catch on and start. Meanwhile, every day that you decide not to do that, or every day that there's someone the opposite of you, finding ways to make everyone else's day worse, or incite a riot, start a fight, create hatred, create judgments, all that. They're spreading their propaganda a lot faster because once people get angry, it's something that can't really be controlled as much as someone. Reckless people tend to be more gullible or do more shit. And so, you need to check people for their actions. I hope my jacket didn't touch the toilet. If you never check someone for their actions early on, they'll keep doing it. I'm here to check these motherfuckers. I'm here to let people know, hey, what you did was fucked up and you need to be held accountable. And I'm here to let people know, the victims of these actions, hey, it's safe to come out with your story. I applaud you and I really hope you do, because what happened to you was undeserved. And this comes not even in the form of sexual assault in many ways. I want my story to get out, and I want others too. Since as I also watched Bombshell and saw all these women who refused to make a case against the harassment, if they all banded together to do the right thing, they could have ended him. And they somewhat did, but then they still failed, so it's just like that. I want people to unite. I want people to feel nice. I want people to love, and I want good things in the process. In the universe. Okay? Now that that's all over, I'll give you one last chance to check out my super underrated outfit. Look at me go. Woo. Like, the girls just aren't doing it like this anymore. Or they will be soon. Okay, I'm done. Wait. Okay. See ya. Peace. Make good choices. Love you.